Sigma females, a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma, or in layman's terms, the introverted alphas. These are the women who, like a complex puzzle, captivate and intrigue with their quiet strength and mystique. They're not your typical wallflowers, oh no. They are the chess masters, silently plotting their moves while the world chatters around them. Imagine a party where everyone is dancing, laughing, and socializing. And there, in the corner, is our Sigma female, sipping her drink, observing the room with a knowing smile. She's not an outcast, she's the one who chose to step aside. She dances to the beat of her own drum, and that's what sets her apart. This mysterious aura often leads to misconceptions like they're antisocial or aloof. But let's be clear, they're not, they're just selective. Well, buckle up, folks. We're about to dive headfirst into the enigma that is the Sigma female. Ever heard the phrase lone wolf? No, it's not just a cool animal. It's a Sigma female on any given day. In the wild, the lone wolf is a fascinating creature, one that strays from the pack, choosing to live life on its own terms. This is a perfect metaphor for the Sigma female. She's the one who thrives on solitude, not because she's antisocial, but because she values her independence. She needs no one else to validate her existence or her choices. Now let's imagine a typical social gathering. While most people are busy chattering away, there's one person who seems to be enjoying her own company, unfazed by the chaos around her. She's not being rude or aloof, she's just being a Sigma female, comfortable in her own skin and content with her own thoughts. And believe me, those thoughts are often as intriguing as a best-selling novel. One might wonder if the Sigma female ever gets lonely. It's a valid question, but here's the kicker. Sigma females might be alone, but they are seldom lonely. They relish the freedom that comes from solitude, the space it gives them to think, to explore, and to be themselves without any masks or pretenses. But wait, don't mistake their preference for solitude as an aversion to people. Sigma females can be sociable when they choose to. They just don't feel the need to always be surrounded by people. They are like cats. They'll come to you when they want to and on their own terms. And let's not forget their independent streak. Sigma females do not rely on others for their happiness or success. They chart their own course, making their way through life with a quiet, understated determination that is as admirable as it is inspiring. So, if you ever invite a Sigma female to a party and she declines, don't take it personally. She's just being her fabulous lone wolf self. You know who's always the first to know about a Sigma female's success? The Sigma female herself, and probably her cat. Picture this. Those around her are still grappling with the basics, and lo and behold, she's already nailed it. She's aced the test, finished the project, or maybe even climbed Mount Everest. And no one saw it coming. That's the magic of Sigma females. They're the silent achievers. You see, while the rest of the world is busy broadcasting their every move, the Sigma female is content to quietly excel. She doesn't crave the spotlight or the applause or the likes on social media. She doesn't need the world to know that she's winning. She knows it, and that's enough. Imagine you're at a party, someone's showing off their latest achievement, and everyone's clapping, cheering. Then, in the quiet corner, sipping her drink, is our Sigma female. She's just completed a marathon. But does she announce it to the room? Nope. She just smiles, raises her glass, and carries on. It's not that Sigma females are shy or humble or trying to hide their success. They just don't feel the need to seek validation from others. They validate themselves. They set their own standards, their own goals, and they strive to meet them. Not for anyone else, but for themselves. And the best part? When they finally do share their achievements, it comes as a pleasant surprise. It's like finding an unexpected gift under the Christmas tree. It's not the bragging, look at me kind of reveal. It's the quiet, oh, by the way, I just did this kind of reveal. And it's always met with admiration and respect. So if you ever find yourself wondering why the Sigma female in your life isn't shouting her accomplishments from the rooftops, remember this, she doesn't need to. She's too busy achieving. Remember, a Sigma female doesn't need a standing ovation. She's her own biggest fan. All right, folks, time to put on our detective hats. We're about to uncover the unseen dangers of being a Sigma female. Now, imagine this. You're in a crowded room, but you feel like you're on an island. You're surrounded by people, but you're all alone. Sounds paradoxical, right? Welcome to the world of Sigma females. Their introverted nature and self-sufficiency often catapult them into the whirlpool of social misunderstandings. People may mistake their silence for arrogance or their aloofness for indifference. But let me tell you folks, it's far from the truth. Sigma females are like icebergs, with most of their depth hidden beneath the surface. They're not cold or standoffish, just a bit more reserved. But this can sometimes result in them being misunderstood or even ostracized. It's like being an alien in your own world, a classic case of lost in translation. And then there's the potential isolation. Sigma women may enjoy their solitude, but too much of a good thing can be dangerous. Imagine being stuck in your own thoughts with no one to share them with. It's like being trapped in a room with no doors or windows. You can see the world outside, but you can't touch it. It's there, but it's not. But hey, it's not all gloom and doom. Sigma females have a unique superpower, their ability to adapt. They might be the lone wolves of the personality pack, but they're also the chameleons. They can blend in when they want to and stand out when they need to. It's like having a secret identity, folks. By day, they're Clark Kent, and by night, they're Superman. Or should I say Superwoman? Remember, every rose has its thorns and every superhero has their kryptonite. Sigma females might face some challenges, but they're not insurmountable. It's just a matter of understanding and adjusting. Being a Sigma female isn't all rainbows and unicorns, folks, but hey, who said being unique was easy? Ever wondered what it's like to walk a mile in a Sigma female's shoes? Well, you're about to find out. Imagine this. You're at a party, surrounded by a sea of people, all chattering away. But instead of joining the conversation, you're tucked away in a corner, observing the crowd and enjoying your own company. That's the Sigma female for you. The introverted alpha, the lone wolf who thrives in solitude. Let's dive into a day in the life of a Sigma female. Picture waking up early, not because you have to, but because you enjoy the tranquil solitude of the morning. You sip your coffee, savoring each moment before the rest of the world wakes up. For a Sigma female, this is not just a morning routine. It's a ritual, a sanctuary of peace before delving into the day's tasks. And speaking of tasks, Sigma females aren't ones to shy away from challenges. They're the silent achievers, the ones who work behind the scenes and get things done without making a big fuss about it. It's like they're playing a stealth game, where the goal is to accomplish the mission without drawing unnecessary attention. Now, let's add a dash of humor here. Ever tried explaining your love for solitude to an extrovert? It's like trying to convince a cat that water is fun. The perplexed expressions are worth a chuckle or two. And yes, Sigma females get their fair share of "you should socialize more" advice. But hey, who said the party can't be a party of one? And before you go thinking that Sigma females are all work and no play, let's set the record straight. They do have fun, just in their own way. A quiet evening with a good book, a solo hike in nature, or even a day spent exploring a new hobby. For them, fun isn't about the noise. It's about the experience. And there you have it, folks. A sneak peek into the life of a Sigma female. Spoiler alert, it's not as easy as it looks. Well, folks, we've laughed, we've learned, and we've uncovered the mystery of Sigma females. We've journeyed through the enigma of their mystique, admired the strength of their lone wolf persona, and celebrated their silent achievements. We've also delved into the unseen dangers of being a Sigma female, bringing light to the shadows of their unique experiences. Remember how we likened Sigma females to the elusive snow leopards? Solitary, yet strong? Or that time we compared their silent achievements to an undercover superhero, achieving great feats without the need for applause or recognition. And who can forget the cautionary tale of the perils they face, like navigating a labyrinth with invisible walls? In all seriousness, though, we've really taken a deep dive into the fascinating world of Sigma females today. So, got any Sigma female stories to share? Hit up the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of Sigma females. Until next time, keep being your unique self.